Hello all, and welcome to another episode of UAE, the show where Europe and Middle East connect, and where you and me connect. Today we are in Dubai, in a lovely building, in a lovely office, with a lovely man who I easily can call a friend. Adnan Al Noorani is the founder of the Future Innovation Summit, a forward thinker, a global entrepreneur, and he has a mind like very few people I have met in the world that is not thinking of yesterday. He's just living today, but with one foot already in the day of tomorrow. So, welcome to UAE. Hello, Adnan, and thank you for hosting us in your beautiful office with all of these awards. And what can I say? Thank you, first of all, for hosting me in your country and in your home.
First of all, I'm honored and I'm welcoming you in my office. It is a great pleasure to meet a genius person and to be reconnected to this great person. And today we do a brainstorming for the better future and a better vision.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Before we start anything, for our viewers that are watching this and especially hearing this podcast, my question to you and my question to all of my guests, which is a very simple one.
Yeah.
Who is Adnan Al Noorani?
Adnan Al Noorani, I will begin as a normal human being who wanted to create a beautiful vision that everyone can remember. Let's say the legacy that it was my passion when I was a child, when my grandfather teach me how to play the chess when I was 9 years old. For me, to play a chess and I'm 9 years old, it was something new and unique. When I asked my grandfather why I need to play the chess, he told me, if you want to be a successful businessman, or you want to be a clever and a smart man, and you know how to manage your life, daily life, and the business, so you need to play chess and learn the rule of the chess. The chess is the game of brainstorming. The chess is the game of multi-decisions that it can convert the risk to reality. So each movement you will do in the chess, you need to think 100 times before you move forward or backward. So this is let's say, the game of the life.
Very good. Yeah. So you took the wisdom of chess,
yes,
and implemented in real life. And after being a successful businessman, because you have a lot of companies in your group, instead of just sitting back, relaxing, and saying, oh, you know what? I did enough. I have a good business. I have a good life. Why should I stress myself? You went on and said, no, I want to change the world. I want to create something which brings innovation and brings like-minded people to the same table. So we can leave a better legacy. Congratulations for that.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Today, if you want to find a lot of opportunities and less competition, just be a normal human being. Doesn't matter position or level or religion or nationality. At the end of the day, we are all human beings. We are always say edge to edge, human to human. If you want to be a great leader, you need always to be in the field and always listen to your people and always to be humble and kind to whoever you will meet. I always say, don't underestimate the person who is in front of you, because one day this person can be someone.
Oh, yeah. And based on that, this is great wisdom. And if we move a little bit further, whenever people find their inner being, when they connect what they were really made to be, that is the moment when they truly shine. And this is, I think, what you're doing. What is in Future Innovation Summit? This is what you're doing. You're bringing the inner shine out and the future. But what led you to do Future Innovation Summit? So why?
When I go to a lot of conferences past years, I saw a lot of positive and negative things in a lot of conferences and exhibition worldwide. So I was gathering and I was writing down the positive parts and how the negative part to convert it to the success. So I create with the idea. It took me almost 1 year just to create the name, just to connect Future Innovation Summit together. I always say, when you want to build a new company, it's a newborn baby. You need to give a beautiful name that it will shine. But if you give a wrong name, so all the missions, all the...
I was going to make fun about it and
Yes.
say, hey, okay, who
Yes.
gave you that name?
Exactly. So by the goodwill, it took me 1 year. I created Future Innovation Summit, and it was successful. And I launched in the first edition in 2021. It was an intercontinental in Dubai. I gather massive people, government entities, worldwide big companies, Marvel, Disney, United Nations.
Marvel and Disney
Yes, Marvel and Disney.
participated in Future Innovation. Wow.
Yes.
Now, that's a big achievement.
Yes.
No offense. I mean, I know you're big, but still, it's Marvel and Disney.
It's all about the goodwill. If today you have the courage, and see, the courage and hope is the beautiful combination. If together we create an courage and hope, it will give you a magic. So the magic was there. By the goodwill, I bring Marvel and Disney, United Nations, NASA, the government entities of UAE, and some government diplomatic people worldwide. And we create the summit in 45 days. So it was a
45.
Yes, it was
45.
Yes, 45 days.
Wow.
Yes,
I mean, that's an achievement by its own, huh?
yes. So for me, it was a new challenge, a new mission, and a vision, because a lot of people in 45 days they contacted me that they are the founder of some conferences. They called me and they told me, you don't belong in the conferences. You need to give it up and don't think about it, because your field is different than our fields. What bring you to conference and exhibition? And I look at them, I say, listen, if today I have a mission and a vision, I will go till the end, because they say no risk, no magic, no risk, no story. So either I success or either I fail. And if I fail, so it's not me to be event organizer or event management to create a beautiful an ecosystem that can serve everyone, not only UAE people, the more nationalities that they are gathering in United Arab Emirates, that there are more than 60, 70 nationalities that they are gathering in United Arab Emirates. So by the goodwill, 45 days we success. We create a history. It was in all social media channels, TV channels, a lot of people and the government entity, they were amazed about this beautiful conference that gathered everyone to this beautiful conference to brainstorm and to gather and to share their knowledge, to share their experience. So as you know that United Arab Emirates is the land of tolerance, land of world record, and land of opportunities. So we create the dream to reality.
Wow. I mean, basically what you just did, you said, and I want to underline this if you allow me 2 minutes, because this is very important. I want our viewers to really, really understand this. First off, they told you, don't do it.
Yes.
And you did because you believed in it.
Yes.
After you did this, not only you did it, but because you believed in it, you've put all your heart and soul in it. And at that point, you managed to do a miracle in 45 days.
Yes.
You brought together who's who of the government world.
Yes.
You brought together who's who of the international world. We're talking Disney. I mean, we're talking Marvel. We're talking big speakers.
Mm-hmm.
And you did the magic. And the magic was to make them all connect with each other, speak with each other, brainstorm, not for their own good, but for the greater good. And in the end of it all, what you did, if I can summarize it, is you had a dream, you believed in it, and you turned it into reality.
Yes.
And that's what it takes to be an entrepreneur.
Yes, exactly.
To have a dream, to believe in it 100%,
Yes.
and materialize it. So you're a living example for this, and I thank you for this.
You're welcome. You know, I have a great message to all the entrepreneur and the people that they are struggling worldwide. Doesn't matter small or big. They dream. I say dream and dream bigger. Create your dream and make it reality. There is a three type of people that they live in the world. There is a person that always think and not sleep at night to see what they can do tomorrow and day after tomorrow and they make the future bright. But the others, they go to the party. There is a person that they roadmap and they think how to build and to make the mission to a vision to create the beautiful legacy when the others, they are expanding. There is a last person that he is making the dream to reality to create something that everyone remember his name, but the others, when they sleep and dream and let them dream, because their dream, they never become reality. So this is kind of people that there are three things that the great person, the leader, and the vision have. So this is the three things.
Very good. What is a person without a dream?
Person without dream is the brain without reality. This is what I believe.
Yeah, because a dream empowers us and gives us something to live for.
Yes.
And innovation comes out of dreams that become reality.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, that's a very powerful message, you know.
Yes. One of the people that I admire is Nelson Mandela.
Okay.
So I read this book that 20 years when he was in the prison, when a lot of people was disturbing him every day, throwing his food, disturbing his clothes, disturbing his sleep, but he never lose hope. He never disagreed with the dream that he had, that one day he will become a president and change everything in his country. So the dream become a reality in 20 years of the hard working and passion, and to be patient.
And bearing with
Yes, patient, and to bury all the negative things and convert it to positive thing, to positive thoughts. And after 20 years, when he come out, he become a president. And when he invited the people that they were bad with him after they retire, and they were scared that something will happen to them, and they put them in the same table, and he was eating the food with them, and he was telling to them that you are our brothers, new era, new country will begin from tomorrow.
unconditional love.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a principle that we find in all religions. And we're on a show that's called EUMEconnect. It's about Europe and Middle East, two different cultures, two different worlds, based by different religions. And one thing which I need for the people at home to hear from you as well is there's only Muslims in UAE?
No, we are a country of multi-religion, multi-nationalities, and multi-opportunities. So we have more than, let's say, all the religions that they are worldwide, they gather in the beautiful country, UAE, because I told you the country is the country of tolerance. You know, by itself, the Pope of the Vatican, he visited the United Arab Emirates. So this is our great achievement, because what the leaders they are doing, what the government they are doing, not for only the UAE people, only for all the nationalities that they are gathering in United Arab Emirates, is big achievement to all the worldwide. I always say that United Arab Emirates don't deal with all the countries as a B2B or B2C, as a business to business, as a business to client. But UAE and the leader and the people and the country, they all deal with all the countries as a human to human, edge to edge. So this is what
which is, by the way, your concept.
Yes.
And if we are human to human, soul to soul,
yes,
it means that we are really what we were made to be.
Yes.
Beautiful people that just shine by tolerating each other. And one more thing which I would like to add is that in UAE, you do not only have mosques, you have temples, and the UAE supports other religions to build their own place of worship. And tolerance is being human, because all of these people are guests in your home in the United Arab Emirates. And not only that you're making them feel at home, You're making sure that every single day
Yes.
this is happening. What can you tell me about the businesses that come here from Europe? Is it a good moment to come from Europe here?
See, as a United Arab Emirates, I always consider my country as a small Silicon Valley, and it will happen, small Silicon Valley. It will be in GCC. The country have a big potential. The most important thing that the people always there in research of any country worldwide is safetyness and to be a clean from all the crimes, that they can live in peace and in happiness. So the UAE is the country to be recognized by the first country worldwide as the safetiest country in the world. So this is the first important thing that people there in search. Second thing, how to grow their businesses and how to be reconnected to more than 60 to 70 nationalities. As I told you, UAE is the country of opportunity. So you come from your country to our country, and we welcome all the nationalities as it is their home, and we share our culture and ideas and knowledge together for the beautiful future, not only for us, for the generation is very important. Because today your family, your children, my children, the people's children, they will lead the future. So UAE is the country of opportunity. UAE is the country of tolerance. UAE is the country of safetyness. UAE is the country that you can find all the lovely and beautiful souls, and you can reconnect one more time to them, to share your knowledge, your ideas, your culture, for the beautiful vision and beautiful vision and beautiful creation for the generation, that they can lead the future.
Yeah, because in the end of it all, we are all here paving the way
Yes.
for the children that are going to inherit this world. And if you look a little bit at UAE now, the United Arab Emirates has a history on this. You have the founding father and the families that, instead of using their money to just party all around the world and buy expensive things, you have used all of this money
Yes.
to educate the children, to educate the future generation. United Arab Emirates is investing a lot of money in all of this, which just goes to underline what you just said.
Yes.
Because in the end of it all, this is the most important thing for the future generations to be great leaders, so they can lead innovation further, so they can lead development further.
Yes.
And this is bringing back to the Future Innovation Summit that you're holding here. People need to understand a little bit that Future Innovation Summit is a place where people think of the future,
Yes.
living in today, based on the experience of yesterday.
Yes. Yes.
And so I think that this is something you have done, and when it's unbelievable. And
you know why Future Innovation Summit is successful? Because the foundation was built on the generation and the students of the university. Each conference I do, I invite the great and genius students to my conference, and I encourage them to bring their technologies and to show to the people that they're in our conferences, to the people that worldwide they travel to United Arab Emirates, to see the mind of the students, how the student was educated, how the students they growing, how the education, the role of education in UAE. See, yesterday, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, God bless him, he announced in Twitter and in his social media portfolio that he's searching for a minister of the youth.
wow.
A new minister of the youth. So imagine how the youth are important for UAE. Not only for UAE national or for UAE government, it's for all the people, the nationalities that they gather in United Arab Emirates, and we encourage the youth. Imagine we have a minister, now we are in the search of minister of the youth. So he will select one guy, or a woman can be, or man can lead the youth for a beautiful future and for the successful mission that we can create modern technologies and the generation that the youth that they can lead, not the country only, that they can lead all the aspects to the bright future.
That is unbelievable. A youth minister, and in a country where you're one of the few countries in the world that has a happiness industry that is
exactly.
monitoring the happiness of the people.
Yes.
Now, one more thing which I want to ask you, since we're kind of going towards the end of our podcast, do you think there's opportunities for Emiratis that want to, because you're an Emirati, right? So do you think Emiratis are interested in investing in Europe and growing their business in Europe? Because we understood there's a lot of
Yes.
interest from Europeans to come here.
Yes.
But do we have an interest from the Emiratis to go to Europe? To
Yes, we have a lot of successful businessmen and entrepreneurs and companies that they are already involved in the Europe and South America and Asia to extend their business, because you see we have also created a modern technologies in United Arab Emirates, and we have also a successful businessmen that they grow their business and they want to extend. Can be in real estate field, education, healthcare, and also in scholarship as well. So we support. And not only that they want to extend in not only in United Arab Emirates and in worldwide, we are the bridge to all the countries, and the country is the bridge to us. So I told you, we deal with each other as a H to H, human to human. Imagine when there is an earthquake or when there is a country in need of help, we are always the first people there. Thanks to our leadership, thanks to our country, beautiful country, that we are to respond. Doesn't mean the country is small or country is big. Imagine past 50 something years, how we create from the sand a strong civilization.
Yeah, correct.
So sometimes when I see a lot of countries, when they are old in history, my heart pain as a normal human being, my heart pain to see that there is an issue in the economy, there is an issue in education and health and everything, but still UAE doing his best not to motivate only us, to motivate a lot of people around the world. It's very important.
Very good. I mean, what can I say? I've been here for a long time. I'm meeting more beautiful people. I am completely and utterly mesmerized by your humbleness as people. We have to learn from this. You guys have done so unbelievable things, skyscrapers, landmarks, and although you have all of these things, you still kept your humbleness, your acceptance towards the rest of the world, and instead of putting yourself in a position where you're dictating things, you're putting yourself in a position where you're helping others to grow and reach as much as they can the level of development you have reached. So I congratulate you for that. Adnan, one thing which I always ask my guests at the end of the show is if they have something to say, anything. It doesn't have to be related to, it's just a message, a simple message that you want to convey to our listeners.
My message I have that today you have the power, you have the knowledge to convert your voice to something that you believe in and you will success. And my quote today will be that when you want to find more opportunity, less competition, be a normal and humble, normal human being. There you will find more opportunity, less competition. Thank you.
Thank you, Adnan, very much. And thank you for being here with us. And thank you for sharing these beautiful thoughts. And inshallah, we will do more shows for the future.
Inshallah. By the good will.